Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and it is this game with a wand in one hand, a sword in the other, and as it turns out, I practically use neither of them. That would be in the dungeons of Dreadmore, and if I recall our last little adventure into this area, we may or may not have been exploring a good portion of the 4th floor. So, we will just have to get right back on that. And I was also wondering about... Oh. So this tells me what I will and won't auto-loot. That's good. I guess that... all that good stuff. Figure that's worth auto-looting. We'll see how that turns out. And the spike's already gone. Okay, cool. So, right, there is a lot left of this place, I think. Yeah, probably. I imagine it just covers the entire area here. We've only gotten through about half, so... On the other hand, I don't expect there to be significant changes in what we'll see. So I'm actually going to do a quick little backaroony, just get my bearings straight and whatnot. But we will, approach floor 4 and maybe get a little bit of floor 5 by the end of it. So anyway, I'll inform you fine fellows of watching if there's anything that happens. This is cool. Back when I'm back. Well, I did a little bit, and then I went back and I realized that I had a lot of clutter. So a couple things just by looking at the crafting stuff. It doesn't seem like there's a use for ore types, at least for what I know, other than turning them directly into an ingot, rather. So I dealt with all that. I took a bunch of stuff that I'll probably just be selling at some point and put them in nice little neat piles. And the rest is mostly untapped. But I should probably go ahead and make some more omelets. Let's see if we can't do that then. So we gotta, what was it? Need one of our elven ingot grinder or whatever it's called. Yeah, ingot grinder. Because they hate metal and they'd rather turn it into dust, apparently. Have ingredients, there we go. So let's just go ahead and start grinding out some cheeses. 10, 14, 17... 21. Yeah, that ought to be good. Because I got, 10 diggle eggs? Yeah. Gotta make a bunch of omelets. Which I need the press for in order to actually do. So there we go. Everything's finally coming together. So there we go. Let's go ahead and craft a bunch of those. Excellent. Low on diggle eggs, but I have yet to actually use brimstone, so whatever. It doesn't really bother me that much. Okay. And that, actually, I don't need the... Oh yes, I did find a starry orb just lying around. Go figure. Almost as if I don't really need it that much. But okay, this looks like a pretty good set of stuff to carry around. Oh, except for the rot gut. Let's go ahead and drop that down. But the rest seems pretty good. I guess the cheeses can sit. If I find sliced bread, grilled cheese sandwich is a great use for that. Okay, so back to the fray. It was funny because at one point it said, you feel like you're forgetting something. What could it be? I'm wondering if that affected anything else around here. And you're just not moving. Oh yeah, you're dead. That's why. I didn't realize your corpse just kind of sat there. Same with you. Huh. Okay, well, this part was explored, and I went down here, but we still have some more area to cover. So, yeah, back when I'm back. Okay, I should be leveling up real quick, and also, I think the only place I can really explore at this point is around here. So, oh, finally a shop. It's got a number of things. Potion of Lively Regeneration sounds incredibly good, and I have a lot of money to spend right now. So I'm kind of in the mood to look and see if we can't get some, perhaps, nice... Wow. Triangulan's Staff of Greater Tessellation. And what is that? Yeah, it's extra transmutative damage and some crushing. That's pretty darn powerful. Triangulon the Magniloquent iterated through many versions of this staff before constructing one that worked as intended. This one is powerful, if of dubious character. That's a good dagger. But I think I'll just go ahead and... You can just pick up... Yeah, I'm not a thief, so... Let's not do that. However, since I did find a shop, let's go ahead and sell off a bunch of junk that I'm not... Really, most likely not going to ever use, so... You'll watch my gold count increase in just a sec. Back when I'm back. Okay, so I sold a bunch of stuff, as you can see. I'm actually going to keep the spectacles. Those sound like an item that may eventually come in handy. Trap affinity. Man, that sounds good, but that's also a lot of gold. Ah, man. I'm always very hesitant to buy items in these games. I don't know why. It couldn't possibly be just because I'm a crazy panic meister. I was kind of hoping to... Whatever. If I get... Yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty of attention to be wrought. And I collected on my Thaumaturgia Conflux. It's quite nice. I really like having that. Is that pumpkin? Man, that's a lot of Eelies just sitting around doing nothing. Come on, Pumpkin Man. Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, he said I'm really terrible at this. Which direction? I'm gonna guess that. I was right. I'm so glad. Ooh, I took a little bit of damage there. That's the one worry I have is counters, basically. Oh man, what do I get? Because, I mean, this would be incredibly good. Although the Greatly Sap's magical strength does worry me a bit. So there's that. Hum-de-dum drum. I'll get it when I absolutely need to. In the meantime, there's 4 categories I really want to work in at this point. Because I'm actually thinking about needing unarmed type abilities. And that's when things start to get really good. So I don't know. Footwork has some defense in it, and that could prove a little useful. I think some of that's defense anyway. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. There's also like Mortal Machine and all of the fire stuff. Oh man. Honestly, I think I'm doing okay with the spells that I have. So let's go with footwork. Get some boosts in there. Ought to prove decent enough. We'll see. It's kind of the slow level, and I'll eventually get to that. That's also, yeah. I mean, there's Master of Magic, however. Oh man, I don't know how quickly I'm going to get to each level, but dude, stop playing your video games. Okay. Okay. Ow. How much does that actually hurt, though? That's the question, right? Like, it doesn't hurt at all. That's the hilarity. Alright, Pumpkin, come on. There you go. Nice and dead. And, well... Ow. Ow. Although, to be fair, I'm not really taking that much damage from that. The tough part is, I gotta figure out how to actually fight these things. There we go. And that slowly causes some extra damages. Until all the eels are nice and dead. Or maybe one kind of runs away because it's just so very... You know, I'm just going to run into this. It's an annoying amount of damage for sure. Ooh, another Lutefisk statue. I still don't know what to do with you guys. And... who was it that said this? Pluiz 2006 mentioned I can probably just attack the eels myself with melee, but I have to think about. I need to collect a lot of Lutefisk. I don't know how you get that Herodric Lutefisk cube though. And is this the entire 4th floor? I'll try to say that it really wasn't that much of a stride game after... Oh wait, no, we have this. But for the most part, this place hasn't been too challenging. I'm gonna get next to an Ely. Yeah, you guys can deal damage. That's the problem I have, is that I don't want to be messing around with a guy that can really chew off my leather boots if I'm not careful. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, don't tell me the thermoblobby. Yeah, he's after me now. But this should be fine. The steam golem will be more than dead. And there we go. Poof. Poofity poof poof. And we have the Anvil of Krong that still needs some work on. Some workouts. Oh, what's Thrusty looking at? Okay, everybody here is having a good old time. So, let's let the footwork do the job. See if I can't, I don't know, sprain an ankle or something. Are you also gonna get close? Yeah, you got close. I'm gonna avoid that then. While the rest take a little bit extra damages. There we go, 1 down. 2 close on the way. And in fact, the pumpkin should... Yeah, there we go. Just in that last smack, because he was just sitting on a little pyre of fire. 1, 2, smack-a-da-doo. That counted as a spell? Okay, sure, why not? I don't know why I thaumaturgically confluxed there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, let's do one more. This is like a half of a zoo with all those dudes. That's pretty influential. All right, Thermoblobby is still being a bit of a pain. Okay, there we go. And now I can do some real attacks. Death to my enemies. Especially not to my friends. Why would I wish death upon my friends? That would be the opposite of what a friend is supposed to be for. And another potion of lively regeneration. How about that? Okay, let's let you guys just kind of do that on your own. Please? I don't know. Should be. There we go. There we go. That ought to be the death of both of them soon. Okay, okay. Oh, there's still another one, but I think this will be the end of the area, so... Ow. It's not really that... You just killed... Suicide. Suicide. And there's some hematite. Yeah, these are always cool to see, just lying around. Let's start with this. That deals a lot of damage. For some reason, I used it on an opponent and it didn't really seem to deal any damage. But that is super duper good. And who keeps making noises? Who keeps making their noises? I should have... Yeah, there we go. Why did that... Oh, I guess it was just stuck on whatever was available at the time. So the iron ingots are good because I can use them to make rust, and then I can use the rust along with some aqua vitae to create a good old-fashioned brew of healing. If you notice, I have 10. It's because I want to be super duper careful that nothing ever bad happens to me. Good. It's especially... Oh, crushed bones. So that's... Apparently footwork allows me the power of crushing bones. And I also deal 19 damage now. What was the footwork's boost? I almost wish I had a bigger screen. I actually tried this full screen, and it does let you move things around a lot better. But, so that's an extra piercing, an extra... I guess just a bunch of resistances at that point. Because those don't really match up over there. So I get block chance, dodge chance, and a little bit of enemy dodge reduction. It's all handy fine. And yeah, it's funny. It makes sense that an unarmed person can carry just a couple of random items because they're using their feet the entire time. It's funny that way. Am I going to be able to... Oh, whoops. This thrusty still hasn't noticed me. Or it's just peaceful. But that won't last for long because the golem just wants to slay everything in sight. Come on, let's get this over with. Patoof. Patoof. But in other news, this place is done. Oh. Oh, man, I was... Oh, crap. This is not a place to be right now. Yeah, this is just not a place to be. I need to just backtrack and find an actual downstairs. I think this one's ideal. But, you know, who knows where I'll actually end up when I'm... Ah, great. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Let's get in this, and now we can start attacking. These guys seem to have a lot of HP, but I think it's either fire or just something in general seems to make them lose some power, some edge. I think it's the fire. My health is low? I must have gotten a counter on me. And yes, the Ely. I will handle the Ely while you handle the Thermoblobby. Teamwork! You know, with a little mustache man. Are you trying to hit me, dude? Okay, much better. So this is all oh! Here's another place I missed, by the way. There we go. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. Some good stuff in here. Oh, Nelly. Willikers. I am not in a good position right now. So we'll do this. Yeah, I'm not in a good position. Dude, what are you doing? Ah, man, that's not good. Well, the Thermoblobby's very killable. There we go. Oh, why did you go for that? Seriously. I seem to be doing awfully well here. I'm not taking a lot of damage. So, Steam Golem I am a little worried about, however. So, let's get in there and maybe do this. Oh. Somebody doesn't care what actually happened. We're just going to seek to actively avoid me. Okay, much better. And now we go around. So yeah, having unarmed is helping right now. I can use my magic in certain quantities, but it's especially important that we also get the good news out of the way. And the good news is the word of Kickman. The great and powerful Kickman. Thrusties. Always looks like they're leisurely attacking with their thrusting. Ow! Oh, crap! I landed on my own trap. Oh, man. When will I learn? Okay. Let's go ahead and let myself regenerate all of that. Well, most of it off. That should be enough. How did I not see that? You're coming after me, huh? I guess not. Bit of a willow, man. That doesn't really deal that much damage. I'd rather get in the final blow here. Yeah, that was final blow. Good. Okay, and that. Alright, break the crate. Break the statue. Save the girl. Save the world. Let's see. So, oh, man, I haven't seen a vending machine in forever. Also, that hurt. Also, that hurt. What do we have here? And what do I have in my... I can't really see my inventory. I do want to buy... Wow, absinthe is expensive. I want to buy most of these, as a matter of fact. Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. I want you. I want you. I want you and you. I want you. And that ought to be good. Absinthe might be especially powerful, but it's not necessarily... I mean, it turns into the same Aqua Vitae in the end, so I don't really have that much of a use for it. Okay then, right. Well, so we've covered the 4th floor. I've had really long videos lately, but we'll take a sneak peek at the 5th floor just to give us an idea of what we're headed into. Whoa, it's a wooden floor. Floor of wooden. I don't suppose fire is going to be bad here. And there's the acid bolt trap. There is the acid bolt trap. So what are we looking at here? And what is this reminding me of? It's reminding me of some... Oh man, what is it reminding me of? Something for... Ow. Ow! Oh! I got hit with a thalmite infection. Oof. Whew. Get it off me? There we go. Dang. Wow. So that's what it's like to be hit with one of those. Whew. Whew, boy. Put you right there just in case. Okay, Klepto Blobby likes to get a hold of everything it can get its hands on. And maybe the witchies are more expected in this area. Oh, you don't want to go that quickly, go that far, do you? Okay. Crushed. What bones? I must ask. What bones? Ooh. Valkiz the Charlatan Gemstones. What happens when good spores go bad? It has, however, not noticed my presence, and I'd like to keep it that way if I can. Also, Shroud of Darkness. For some reason. Did that witchy curse me? Oh, maybe that's what happened. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I'll guess here. I was wrong. Where did my dude go? Wait. Oh, I just can't see anywhere. Let's put it here then. There we go. Much better. You're just stuck, aren't you? We're not going to handle that boss right now. We will leave the boss for a much later time, I'm sure. But I don't want to really accidentally set off a monster zoo either. How do I do this? Set the mustache golem up, and then we proceed to let it get hit a bunch of times until I figure out how to break the trap open. Mage's Circle Trap. Discharges burning energy, ethereal energy, and then paralyzes. Well, let's go ahead and let you do it. There you go. And it's gone now. And, oh, that's a unique molten orb. Wow. Impressive, video games. Impressive. I mean, what do I have right now with the Starry Orb? Starry Orb's given me extra resistance to ethereal at the cost of... But this one wouldn't give me nimbleness negative. And it would give me an extra mana and mana power, while also imbuing me with some fire damage. I think... Wow, and now that's starting to get rather big over there. That's funny. It's getting rather big. That should be maybe expected, though, when you get completely done. Alright, well, I think this was a good sneak peek. I didn't want to explore too much of this area, because you never know. And I didn't want to set off a zoo right before I was going to finish, so... There we go! Maybe I'll figure out what this place reminds me of next time. But this has been Dungeons of Dreadmore with Game Hunter. I said that backwards. Join me next time. Ba-da-da-da-da. We're going to do 4 or 5. Yes, okay. But until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys. And take care.